Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, we all know this just wouldn't work. I mean, seriously, it wouldn't work. Because together, we are stronger than we are apart. It's almost time to put this body in the ground. Rigor mortis is setting in on the 2017 season, and it's not what any of us thought. It's not what any of us hoped. But one surprise and one bright spot that we've had has been Jaylon Smith. Jaylon Smith, who this time last year was still in doubt whether or not he would ever even play a football game ever again. Jaylon Smith says he feels that he's back to being elite. Now, I say pump the brakes a little bit there. I won't go on and say you're elite just yet. But I have hopes. I have lots of hopes. Because I honestly did not think there was any chance that Jobu would need a refill. Or that there was any chance that Jaylon Smith would play in all 16 games. How crazy is it that Jaylon Smith has been the healthiest linebacker we've had all season? That goes to show you how crazy the NFL is. He still has a lot of rehab work to do on that leg, that foot. You know, he's still dealing with the drop foot, but he has gotten better. I have to admit that. He's got 78 tackles, a sack, and I believe 1 or 2 forced fumbles. Not bad numbers. He's got, I think, 4 quarterback pressures on top of it. And he's good in places. But elite, not quite yet. I think he's going to need that foot to come back a little bit more before we get there. But he is second on the team in tackles with 78. So that's actually a great story, and it'll be actually good that we're here at the offseason. He's got some time to really let his body heal and do a whole lot of rehab work and try and get that foot to take the next level. He can definitely has the instincts, and he's really good at going ahead, where Jaylon Smith has problems still right now, at least in my mind from watching him. And he's had good plays and good tackles at times, but it's the change of directions where he needs to put his foot in the ground, plant, and push off. That's what's lacking. If you say, Jaylon, you've got to go right here to the 3-hole, and that's the move, he's going to go ahead and go there. And the other problem that's still there is a lot of the tackles that he had, he would get carried a bit because he wouldn't be able to, again, put that foot in the ground, anchor himself, and be able to push off on it. But that hopefully will come with time. But again, it's amazing that he has been actually here playing 16 games. I mean, if you had said to me, well, in fact, I said it, there's no way in the world he's going to be able to play and be ready to start the season. And he really wasn't, but he toughed it out. But he did get better as the season went on. And hopefully the future will be bright with him because we're going to need him. We're going to need him, and we may need to also bring in some other linebackers. Justin Durant was released by the team already, so they've moved on. Hitchens, when he was healthy, played really, really well. But, you know, your best ability is your availability. When Sean Lee's out there, there's nobody better. But the problem is, Jaylon Smith is the only one who's been out there for all 16 games. And we need to improve on that for next year. I think we'll need to bring in maybe a free agent or two. A guy like Demario Davis, you know, who's actually a free agent at the Jets right now. Demario, who reinvented himself after going to Cleveland, has had a hell of a season for the Jets. Hasn't missed a game. 5 sacks, 124 tackles. You know, he's an older player. He's 28. But I got to tell you, had we had that guy helping out with the Jaylon Smith and the Sean Lee all season long, that defense could have been a little bit different. But we've got plenty of time to figure out who's coming, who's going, who's staying, and what we're going to reach for. But as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, one other thing. Because our Cowboys have stunk up the joint, because they're out of playoff contention, game won't be aired on TV everywhere. It will be in Philadelphia. It will be, of course, in Dallas. But if you're not fortunate enough to be in those two areas, you might not see it unless you have the Sunday ticket. So I'm going to be watching the game in Crystal City at the Crystal City Sports Pub. So if any other Cowboy fans are out there in the Northern Virginia area, D.C. area, Maryland, and you want to come hang out, I'm going to get there early, get a spot, and we'll live stream from there, hopefully. I'll probably have to use my cell phone because the Wi-Fi is not really good, but we'll try and see what we can do. But as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this just wouldn't work. And I will see you soon. Well, friends, that's a wrap here from Oxnard. The Dallas Cowboys have finished practicing, and it looks like nobody got injured today. That's right, nobody got injured. So I'm CowboyJobu reporting live here from Oxnard, and we'll see you in LA on Saturday.